guys, welcome back. In today's video, I will be doing a part 2 of my perfume haul for the new year. I will also be mentioning one veil at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Before we get started, if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for all of your support and love. I so appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and activate the notification bell. And without further ado, let's jump right into this haul. So these arrived after my first haul, and so this is a collective haul. They're from different places, different shops. And the first one I'll be talking about is from the house of Jo Malone. Pretty box. This is Myrrh and Tonka Cologne by Jo Malone. This is a fragrance that I have really fallen in love with a pretty long time ago. I have sampled this numerous times. I have sprayed it on when I'm at the store, and I always really like the scent. Again, I don't know why it took me so long to pick it up, because maybe my list is so long. My wish list is out of control. And of course, it takes me forever to get some fragrances because I can't buy them all at once. So this fragrance is so dreamy. This is marketed as unisex, maybe even for men. I don't recall. This does have like a manly scent to it, but at the same time, a woman can totally rock this, and I have been since I received this. It's such a cozy, inviting, warm, enveloping scent. And the top note is lavender, the middle is myrrh, and the dry down is tonka bean, vanilla, and almond. And this scent is just so incredible. I'm gonna spray some on. It's sweet, it's gourmandish. The tonka bean just adds a warmth, a sweetness, a creaminess. This is blended to perfection. It's like a warm blanket wrapped around you on a cold day. It's very comforting, it's warm, it's cozy, it's balsamic, it's resinous, and myrrh gives it a woodiness, which I love. I just love the composition, the blending of the myrrh and the tonka bean. Just creates a sweet, woody scent, which is just delicious. It's earthy, it's cozy, it's delicious. I adore this. And this one, unlike some of the other Jo Malones, has great performance. The staying power on this is until I wash it off. The projection is great, the sillage is beautiful. I find that most of the ones that come in the block bottles like this have a much better performance than the others. So Myrrh and Tonka by Jo Malone. Jumauve. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a tongue twister. I'll put the name of this fragrance and the other fragrances down below so you can see them. I'm not sure how to say this. So Takara Thompson here on YouTube posted about this one being on sale on FragranceNet, and it was about $46, and I think they're usually pricier than that. So I went and I looked up the notes, and I figured I would like it judging by the reviews and the notes. So I picked this up. Thank you, Takara. The bottle looks like this. It's very cute, very girly, very feminine. This is beautiful sitting on my dresser, on my nightstand. I have been wearing this fragrance to bed. This just makes such a great bed scent. It's just so comforting. I will read the notes to you first. So for the top notes, you get almond, lavender, mint, rosemary, tangerine, orange, and green notes. In the middle, you get neroli and petitgrain, jasmine, black pepper. In the base, you get vanilla, tonka bean, musk, sandalwood, ambergris, patchouli, cedar. This has a whole lot of notes. So what does this smell like? Let me spray some. You get that mint at the top. Get some of the lavender. The mint makes it a little herbal. gives it an herbal touch. It cuts through that sweetness of the fragrance. This is a fluffy gourmand. It's a minty marshmallow. It's creamy, it's innocent. It's, like I said, a perfect bedtime scent. I could certainly wear this during the day, and you could too. This is an anywhere, anytime scent, very inoffensive, very sweet, very gourmand. If you enjoy mint mixed into your fragrances, you will like this because the mint is pretty prominent here, and the dry down is so beautiful. The mint settles down on the skin. It calms down a little bit, and a lot of that sweetness comes through. It's very sweet, fluffy, marshmallowy, just absolutely delicious. And I'm glad to have this one in my collection. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce this name. Sorry, guys. Next fragrance I'm going to talk about is Angel Share by Killian's. I finally got my hands on this one. I honestly felt like the kid in class who gets the last of the candy. Like, they give you the pits that are left over. You're sitting there wondering, am I ever going to get this? Is this ever going to come to me? Yeah. I've been hearing so much about this, and every time I went to purchase it, it was sold out. It was sold out so quick. And of course, it's my bad that I didn't pick it up like early on when it just launched, but I just slept on it, and then it was hard to find. And I was signed up for the Killian website emails, and they updated me as soon as this came back in stock. I ordered it. It came to me pretty fast. The shipping, customer service were excellent, and you've all seen this, you know. It's this stunning bottle that looks like a whiskey glass, cognac glass. It's absolutely stunning. I am obsessed with this bottle. I'll read you the notes. At the top, you get cognac. In the middle, you get cinnamon, tonka bean, oak. In the base, you get praline, vanilla, and sandalwood. And this scent is everything. It's boozy, especially in the opening. The booziness stays on, I think, throughout the journey of this fragrance. But it's especially prominent in the opening. It's a boozy gourmand. It's woody, it's sweet, it's so cozy. It's intoxicating. It's very sexy. I have worn this, and my husband couldn't stop smelling me. I couldn't stop smelling me. I adore this scent. The praline, the cinnamon comes through. It smells like the inside of an oak barrel. I think it's supposed to smell like aged cognac in an oak barrel. And it does. It smells divine. This is so beautiful. I am so happy to have this beauty in my collection. I'm ecstatic. Thank you for coming my way. Mwah. Love this. The next one I have here is Satin Mood by Mason Francis Kurkjian. This fragrance I finally bought off of Max Aroma, and they had it for a great price. They have specials. You can get a 15% off coupon code. I'm not in any way affiliated or, not sponsored, but I just had to give them a shout out because I was looking for this fragrance for so long. So happy to finally have this. I went through 2 samples of this, and I was head over heels in love with it. It opens like a drawer like this. It looks like this. I fell in love with this scent so fast. I was head over heels. I practically drowned myself in these 2 little samples. I couldn't get enough. Oh God. This fragrance takes me to faraway places. This has notes of rose, oud, violet, amber, vanilla, benzoin. So this is a jammy rose. It's absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. I'll put some on because scent of the day. And I'm happy to put some more. Guys, this is so beautiful. This has a gorgeous dry down of this violet vanilla. It's so sweet. This is a gourmand. This is so beautifully blended. It's blended to perfection. This has a beast of a performance. It performs over 10 hours until I wash it off, until I scrub it off. The sillage of this is intoxicating. The projection is monstrous. People will smell you from miles away. And you don't need to overspray this. Of course, I do, because I'm an oversprayer. And I'm going to spray some on now because I can't get enough of this fragrance. I just can't get enough. So the oud in here is really barely detectable. I only pick it up in the opening. I don't detect it throughout the whole entire journey of this fragrance. The dry down reminds me so much of my Delina exclusive. So much. It also has that really sweet, gourmandish vanilla. And it just, this is so good. I am so happy to have this one. I am so happy. This is going to join my other Mason Francis Kurkdjian fragrances. Last one I'm going to talk about is my big disappointment. So for the first time ever, I shopped on perfumeonline.ca. I had never bought anything from them before. And they had oud Satin Mood testers when I was looking for one before I went to Max Aroma. They had them for a very good price. Because they're testers, but they've never been used. So you can only imagine how happy over the moon I was. And I went over to order, and I made sure that I chose oud Satin Mood because I know there's oud Silk Mood. There's a few other ones, and I just made sure that it was oud Satin Mood that I ordered. And I actually had family members who were right there because I was showing it to them, and they saw me order oud Satin Mood. Imagine my surprise and disappointment when this came. So this is a tester box. That's why it's the white color and it has the name of the fragrance here. And this is what I ended up getting. This is Oud by Mason Francis Kurkdjian. So this is not what I ordered, and this is not what I wanted. If I wanted oud, I would have ordered the oud. I immediately went and sent them an email. Listen, I have to review this website because I do fragrance reviews. I also review the websites where I get my fragrances. And so far, I have been so fortunate to have really great experiences with all the sites where I typically shop. You've heard me say nothing but good things. But I have to give you the good, the bad, the ugly, because I feel like you need to know. Especially if it's a place you're planning to shop. You just don't want to be played like I was. So I send them an email giving them my order number and telling them that this was not what I had ordered, that I ordered oud Satin Mood. And I asked what they can do for me. I thought I could just do an exchange. I also left them a voicemail about this issue. And I went on their website and I see that oud Satin Mood is sold out. So I'm thinking they must have sold products that they didn't have in stock and then try to pass it off on the customer. I was really annoyed because I just knew this wasn't just a mistake because of what followed later. They did not get back to me for 2 days. Which is, I think, unacceptable. There's no reason why a company cannot get back to you when you have an issue. That's what their support is for. I had not had this issue with any of the other websites. They finally got back to me 2 days later, telling me that this is what I ordered and that they do not take returns on testers. Whew. That had my blood boiling, you guys. I was just like, no. The New Yorker, New Jersey, and then me came out, and I was like, no way. I emailed them back. I said, this is unacceptable. I said, this was your fault. You sent me the wrong product. I did not order the oud. No, this is not what I wanted. It's not for me. I ordered Oud Satin Mood. And of course, I didn't hear back from them after that. So I have this now, and I might as well read you the notes and tell you a little bit about it. It has oud, it has woody and spicy notes of cedar, patchouli, and saffron. This one leans masculine to me. It's a little too intense for me, for my liking. I don't like to have oud this pronounced. I like oud mixed with my fragrances. So it's very oudy. You have to really like oud. The notes of patchouli, you get the saffron. It's a refined fragrance. It is rich smelling. Like, I think this will smell beautiful on a man. I asked my husband about it, but he's not somebody who likes oud. He likes his fragrances a little sweet, a little citrusy, a little fresh. And so this is resinous, and it sweetens up on the dry down. It's mysterious, it's unique, yes, all those things. I will be selling this for anyone who is interested. Please DM me on my Instagram, laladanisheibeauty. I'm not keeping this one. So that completes my part 2 of this New Year's haul. And I want to know what you guys think about it. If you own any of these, if you've tried any of these, I would love to hear from all of you. I want to thank you all so much for being with me and watching. And I hope to see you back here soon. Take care.